Computer-generated chess problem 2954 by Chesthetica. So white has a knight and two pawns against black's rook and pair of knights. It would seem like the obvious thing to do in this position is knight captures knight. That's a free knight. White, especially being down in material, there's every reason he should do this. But then after rook captures pawn, a7 and then rook to a6, and black will go on to win this game. So maybe what white should do here is forget about the knight on d4, but focus on his two passed pawns, which are his greatest assets in this position. Both of them are close to promotion. What happens if white plays a7? Well, then rook to d8, guarding the a8 square, alright. Maybe c7, putting pressure on the rook. Rook to a8 anyway. Knight captures knight. Suddenly it looks like white has a fighting chance here. King to c4. The black rook actually guards both the promotion square on a8 and on c8. So if either pawn tries to go there, the black rook can capture it. So the black rook just needs to stay put, as it were. Maybe king to c2, king to c5. I think you can see where this is going. King to d3, knight to d6, knight to d4, rook captures pawn, maybe knight to e6 check, defending the pawn, king to d5, knight to f4 check, king to c6, and that pawn will fall. So after c8 promotes to queen, knight captures queen, and black will also go on to win this. So it looks like advancing the a pawn was a mistake. What about the c pawn? Well, here black can try knight to e7. So now that knight is no longer en prise or in a position to be captured, and it also guards the c8 promotion square. a7, moving this out of the way since it was threatened by the rook on d6 and also threatening to promote on a8. Rook to a6, x-ray defending the a8 promotion square, knight to c6. So here if rook captures knight, a8 promotes, and if knight captures knight, c8 promotes. Interestingly, if rook captures knight and a8 promotes to queen, this position is drawish. In other words, white probably can't force a win. On the other hand, if knight captures knight and c8 promotes, this is fairly winning for white. Make of that what you will. But anyway, in this position, black's best move is probably king to c4, and here white captures that knight that thought it got away. White now still guards the c8 promotion square. That's okay. Black just brings the other knight to d6, guarding that square. White just goes ahead, promotes to queen, knight captures, knight recaptures, and here king to b5, king to b3, king to c6, king to c3, king to b7, knight to e7, rook captures pawn, knight to d5, and this position is drawn, assuming white doesn't make any serious mistake. So it's a very delicate position, and even though looking at this original position, white is down significantly by about 2 knights worth, basically 2 minor pieces, it can still be drawn. Hope you enjoyed this study. Until next time.